I'm Ross Mac.
And I'm Andini. Welcome to the Finance Couch. Today, we're on a college campus in Los Angeles with financial consultant Ross Mac, helping students navigate their most common questions on their financial journeys as young adults.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm 21 and I'm from Orange County, California. I grew up being very cognizant of money, mostly because I never had an allowance. If I wanted something, I would have to ask them to pay for it, and they were always very reasonable about money.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so my question is really close to home for me and I think every college student ever, right? And it's about that unpaid internship.
Ooh.
So I did an unpaid internship, and even though the people were great, the whole time all I was thinking was I should be getting paid for this. So my question to you guys is, do you guys think at our age we should only be looking for paid internships, or are there any benefits to unpaid internships?
I think everything is situational, right? You got to ask yourself, what field are you in? If I was a musician and I was able to work under a top audio engineer, I'm learning something that I should actually be paying them to learn. And so I look at those unpaid internships as I'm getting such a value that technically I would be willing to pay for it, right? And so in that instance, it's just how do you pad your resume and also find better ways of extending your network that will hopefully bode well for you in the future. But I'm curious to see what you think.
You are graduating from university with the same degree as thousands of other people. So having an internship under your belt is something that differentiates you because it's something you did outside of school.
Yeah, and you want to know something else that I learned? When I was in your shoes, the biggest thing I used to try to do was network up. When I'm looking, so if I'm in that job, I'm okay, who's the top executive, the top producer, or the top comic writer, et cetera, that I want to learn from.
Yeah.
But the reality is, some of the people that were your peers, that were your interns alongside of you, you're gonna look in 5 years from now or 10 years from now, and they're gonna be in great roles, great decision makers, and that's something that's gonna help expand your own brand. And now you might be doing PR from them, and they have their own company. And so I think that's always important.
Yeah, I think it's a balance, a give and take. But
Yeah.
I hope our advice was helpful.
Absolutely it was.
So I did an unpaid internship a few summers ago, and the people were nice. I don't know if I was glad I did it, but I was okay with it and never want to do it again. I'm spending all these hours in the office, out of the office, driving things around, and I'm not getting paid for any of it. After that, I realized I'm glad I did this, but just today I found out that I got a paid internship for the summer, so I'm really excited about that.
Be sure to subscribe to Million Stories.